Trinity B1 ISC 1 4 skills test. SELT secure English language tests. B1 English test ISC 1 skilled worker, health and care worker, scale-up worker, student visas.
Base title in each paragraph from A from F below, and write the letter A to F on the line below.
Hmm.
There are the one title that do not need.
So what does it mean? This means that you got 5 paragraphs in here, okay, and
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 headings here. This means one heading is
One
it?
not need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, 6 minus 1. So we need to
We need only
eliminate
5.
1, and we need to get the 5 correct ones and match them with like which paragraph mentions that information. Mohit, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then moving further, we have 6 to 10. Dave, read this question 6 to 10, please.
Okay. Choose the 5 statement of the A to H below the true according to the information given in the text on the page number 2. Write the letter of the true statement of the below line in the order.
In any order.
Yeah, in any order.
In any order. So basically it means we have 8 statements, and out of 8, 5 are true and 3 are false. So we can write in any order. It means that if you think E is true, you can write E here. If you think A is true, you can write A here. Just like this. Okay? This is
Okay.
so easy. But now, before we continue further, you must learn that if you want to pass in this, you need to get 3 answers correct in this section. Okay? 3 answers correct in this section, at least. And then comes the last part. Mohit, if you could read the question. Last one, 1 to 15.
Complete sentence 11 to 50 with an exact number, word or phrase from the text. Write the exact number, word or phrase on these lines below.
So maximum 3 words. Maximum
3
3
words.
Exact number, word or phrase. This means you're not going to use your mind. You're going to think that this is a puzzle, and you have to find the missing word here. Okay, for fill in the blanks, the interesting part is this, that the information is always mentioned in a sequence, like in a descending order. Like if this is the text, and I want to find answer number 1 in here for statement 11, statement number 12 would be mentioned about in here. 13th may be in here, 14th may be in here, 15th in here. So it's always in a descending order. You don't have to be lost with information. You understand? Like if they're talking about biggest film industry, this has to be in like starting from top. It's not, if not the first one, but maybe the second one, right? But it would be in a descending order. Maybe now they're talking about someone asked where the biggest film industry is. They want to know about the location of it, and it might be mentioned maybe in paragraph number 2. Right. Then if you compare the number of films different nations make, India is on what is about India, right? So maybe it's mentioned in paragraph 2, but the other lines, 2 to 3 lines below it. So you will always take help from the keywords in the question, okay? And the tip is this, that in your exam, always start with fill in the blanks, because fill in the blanks would allow you to have a deeper understanding of the text. And once you will understand that, true, false, and match the heading is going to be very easy for you. So when you're solving your reading text, you are going to solve question 11 to 15 first. Which one? Question
11 to 15.
11 to 15 first. So that's what we are going to do right now. And I'll try to help you out as much as I can. But before we do that, let's try to read this text together. Is it readable or is it too small for you, the text?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Hello, Angelina.
Yes.
I need to leave lecture because of my manager called me. You have to come here compulsory.
Who is this? Who is
So, like, yeah, like I'm already in job. That's is the problem. I
that's
take a break.
Dave?
I
Or
told him I
that's
have a
Dave?
lecture, but
That's Dave or Mohit?
Mohit, I'm
So it's okay,
yeah,
Mohit.
Mohit, yeah.
You can take a photo of this and you may leave. No worries at all.
But any chance like tomorrow, like I can read. Sorry, I can learn all reading like reading
Yeah,
reading
yeah, of
section like
course. But join me later when like you don't leave the class, okay? But you can start
yeah, sure.
later. Like we can start later because Sapna also goes to work at 7 a.m. and Murari is also gone by 7 a.m., right? So you
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
either one thing that you join me at 8 or 7, okay? So that I can be properly there
Okay,
for you for your task. And I hope so in 1 hour
okay,
I can help you completely. You don't have to worry about
okay.
that.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Take
Bye.
care. Goodbye, later.
Bye.
Okay, yes, Dave.
yeah.
Yes, Dave. Dave, could you read for me text paragraph one?
Okay.
Hmm.
Where the world biggest of industrial. Most people would like to probably guess that it is in United States and Hollywood. It's usually to think that the larger American films companies with all the different all all the money they have, the spending all over the world and destroying local film industry. The fact through that the real situation is quite different. Films industry around the world are very much alive. Can I read second one also?
Let's finish it.
Yeah, first one's finished.
Oh, yes, second one also. Read it.
Okay. The answer of the question depend partly on the what the we mean the biggest of the actual several possible answer and the some will surprise a lot of people. They're talking about how many films different countries make. Then they're definitely on the clear winter. The number of the films in the made in India, they are the together than any other country. And some seats is allowed in a year. Mostly people have in the Bollywood, which look in the name of the center in the films marking Bombay now we're called Mumbai, but it's the fact that in the 9 different region productivity there in the one film in the 16 different languages. American is not even the country to make the second highest number of the films. This
Hmm.
facts it's not Nigeria in a West Africa which produced nearly 50 films every week. Nigeria has a made film ever since the 1960, but the grow in a chapter technological has now a made to films industry into the second biggest employer in the country of after the government. If we look at amount of the money that was a film earned, however, the US does not come to on the top from followed by China which region which replaced Japan in the second place in the 2013. One of the reason is the course of uh, of the course there is a very larger sense of Chinese film at the home and internationally there are this also to fact help the help of film industry. The Chinese government have to put limit of the 20 per year of the number of the foreign films and that cinema can show. Local film industry in the cinema they are the growing almost everywhere of the Iran of the South America and from Egypt is a vintage. Then they may be not the larger as a from example Nigeria, but there is same chapter of the film technology nowadays making the possibility of the them they keep going to do well. Everywhere we look in the city's local film industry and managing the flight first fight the but against in the span of the American made internationally and entertainment.
Okay, now let's go through these questions. 11, question 11. Okay, read 11, statement 11, and find its answer from probably paragraph 1.
Okay. People who think America is a higher film making nation does not understand. Mm, People think mostly would like to guess
What did you choose as your answer here? 11.
Hollywood.
No. People who think America is the biggest filmmaking nation don't understand blank. Don't understand what? It's from paragraph 1 mentioned here. Where is the world's biggest film industry? Most people would probably guess that it's United States. Okay? People
Yeah.
think, people guess it's United States or Hollywood. It's usually, apologies. Apologies, please.
Yeah, we can say destroy local film industry.
Okay, it's usually no, not at all. To think that the large American film companies, with all the money they have spread all over the world and destroyed local film industries. The fact is, though, this
So
means the real situation is quite different. People who think that America is the biggest film industry, in fact, the real situation is different. So what are we going to fill in the blanks in here? People who think America is the biggest filmmaking nation don't understand the real situation.
don't understand the rules.
The answer is real situation. Well, sir, it doesn't seem as easy as you think right now. You have to comprehend it and then write it.
Okay, no.
Okay, now you will solve 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th by yourself. Okay, with the pace of speed that you have for reading. And then you send me your answer secretly on WhatsApp. Okay, once you're done, so that I can tell you, can you pass or not? 1 mark I've already taken, like real situation. If you will get 2 answers correct from this section, this means you can pass reading.
Okay, Bunny. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I finished.
Okay, all right. So what's your answer for 12 and why do you think that's the answer?
Okay, 12th is a Bombay.
No, sir.
If someone
Not that. If someone asks where the biggest film industry is, there will be blank. There will be blank. Read paragraph 2. The answer is mentioned in paragraph 2. Top 2 lines.
top 2 lines.
Hmm.
The answer is the question depend partly on the biggest. Actually, several possible. A lot of people they're talking about. They're talking.
I'm not sincere. Okay.
There's a definitely one clear winner. Huh?
In the top 2 lines only, the answer to the question depends partly on what way. The answer. See, they are asking if someone asks means if someone questions. The answer to the question depends partly on what is meant by the biggest film industry, right? So we took our keyword from here, biggest film industry question. There will be blank. There are actually several possible answers. So in the blank, you will have several possible answers. There will be several possible answers. All right.
Okay.
Now, even if you get one answer correct, this means there's hope. Okay. 13.
If you compare the number of films different nation making in the India, answer is Nigeria.
No, sir.
right?
If you compare the number of different films different nations make, India is the blank. India is the Nigeria. Doesn't make sense.
No,
India.
see,
mm,
if we
Hmm.
compare the number of films different nation to make, India is the in a second line. You can say Nigeria is made of films in
No,
since
give me the exact word or phrase.
mm, America is a even the country that make a higher. Okay, it's fact Nigeria. No, this I didn't understand. America.
Okay, sir, why you can't understand? It's in paragraph number 2. That when it comes to the if we compare the number of different films, different nations make, India is the winner. You know, India is one clear winner. If you're talking about how many films different countries make, this is definitely one clear winner. That's India. The number of films made in India is far greater than any other country, right? And it seems to be rising
Oh,
every
I'm going
year.
in direct in third paragraph, so that's why.
You also have to look for your keywords. Anyways, let's write in here
So
winner.
sometime like in a answer in a second paragraph also.
Dave, number of films. I'm sure you will find this word in here. You know, number of films or films produced or a number of films. Look, it's mentioned here, right? Then you found the word biggest
Number
film
of
industry, ask, and the word question you found in here, and you also found the word biggest, right? Then you talked about American film industry, then world's biggest film industry, United States. So of course there are keywords given in there, and you have to choose accordingly.
okay.
If I just need one correct answer, that would really help me keep my hope alive that you'll pass.
Mhm.
14th now.
Now 14, yeah. 14 USA, America.
Come on, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you just taking names of countries randomly? What is it? Since we also need to understand the
See, I
statement.
write 14 like China, but I'm not sure, so that's how I tell you.
American films are the most successful if you're talking
Successful.
about, okay, this is uh if we're most, okay, US does come out on top. This means that USA is on top. Okay, this is the paragraph that refers to it. American films are the most successful if you're talking about the blank. If you're talking about what?
China.
No. If we look at the amount of money that the films earn, then America is on top. So about the money they make, you can also write the
About the money.
word, yeah, or you can also write the word amount of money they make. Amount of money they make. This is comprehension, right? If we want to see America is on top, then in what sense America is on top? America is on top if you look at the amount of money that the films earn. However, USA comes on top. You understand? Amount of
Okay.
money they make. Last question. Chinese movies have a blank both in China and abroad.
I write Nigeria.
No, look at paragraph 4. Look, see, you have given me all
Chinese film.
wrong answers. Look, wait, hold on.
Chinese film at the international. They add the fact of the.
Chinese movies. First of all, we need to find the word Chinese movies. So they say Chinese films here, okay?
Okay.
One reason for this is, of course, they have large audience for Chinese films at home and internationally. At home means in China, inside China. Internationally
Okay.
means abroad, okay? So
Outside, yeah.
Chinese movies have a blank. Chinese movies have a large audience, right? Have a large audience. Understanding or not?
Yeah, yeah. I think maybe I write like 11 is one paragraph, 12 is second paragraph. So that's
Yes, sir, it's all right, but this is not nice. Anyways, this is just one question type. Let's see how well you would do with the next question type, right? Now, as you have
okay.
some idea about the text already, when I asked you to read it, my entire purpose was so that you can have some idea from the text. There are no marks for reading it. It's a comprehension-based task.
Okay.
Okay, now I think in this one I think you can do easily because this is easy. Out of the given statements, you have to choose mm, 5 correct.
Kau beli baju beh tu.
Tak payah kan pakai awak baca. Pakai kan kau beli baju best.
Okay, now
Oh,
find the
my.
statements and write me the answers secretly in the
Okay.
WhatsApp. You can write the answers, but 5. You just need to get 3 marks correct. Even if you will get 3, that's enough.
Okay. Hello.
You
One
read
question.
statement, read, yeah.
Yeah. One question. We write true. Yeah. We need to write like arrange the question like one answer, one is like edge. Like that.
Like this. Like for example, if you think A is true, you will write A. If you think H is true, you will write H. Here, just like that.
Like line wise.
In any order you can write. You can start with just you need to pick 5. You need to select 5 correct letters to me.
Okay. Okay.
5 correct statements you need to select.
Anyone.
Of course, not just anyone. You have to confirm from the paragraph as well that which one is true, which one is false. Not by yourself. Okay, you need to confirm
Okay.
from the paragraph and then choose your answer.
Okay. Hello.
Yes. Could you tell me what are your answers?
First T is first one is A.
Okay, correct. It is easy to say which country has the biggest film industry. No, this is false because it is not easy to say because there are several answers to this. Because the real situation is quite
Oh.
different. It's false.
Biggest country, biggest film industry.
It is not easy to say which one is the biggest one.
Okay, first one is false.
Because when it comes
Then
to, yeah, because you need to take example from paragraph 2 as well. Because they think that there are several answers when it comes to what is the biggest one. Means it's not easy to say, it's difficult.
okay.
But
Second one is true. C. I write C.
filmmaking
Nigeria
happens
has
in what do you think about B? Filmmaking in India happens in
B is
more than
also
one.
true.
B is true, definitely, because not just in Mumbai, but in 9 different parts. So B is true. You will get 1 point. What do you think about C? Nigeria has made about
It's
50
also
films.
true.
This is incorrect because they say that Nigeria established its film industry in 1960s.
1960.
But
Yeah.
nobody knows. Look, they, they've not told that they have been making 50 films per week since 1960s. No, they are making 50 films per week now, not since 1960s.
Okay.
Understanding or not? Because in 1960s, people did not even have the technology to produce. It's given even in here that in fact it's Nigeria and the West Africa now, which produces nearly 50 films every week. Nigeria has made films since the 1960s. This is a separate fact,
Okay. So old, that one is past tense.
So C is not true. Okay, now
Now I write E.
films are
Usually
more
the
expensive to make than there used to be. Now this is false because it's cheaper. With cheaper technology, it's easier. E, until recently, the Japanese film industry earned the second highest amount of money in the world. That is true. That
Yeah,
is true.
true.
You got 2 marks already, and now we what
I
what
write
is your
H. True.
the text gives the text gives 2 reasons for the success of Chinese films.
I write, H number.
No, but F is true. F is true because
And
they have given us 2 reasons. Number 1 is audience of Chinese people internationally and at home. That's the first reason of
okay.
success. And the second reason of success is Chinese government has put a limit of 20 per year as the number of new foreign films that cinemas can show, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
F
yeah,
is
yeah.
true. There are 2 reasons for the success of Chinese films. G, many countries in the world have successful film industries. That's also true. G is also true. H, new ways of filmmaking have helped local film making to
Yeah,
grow.
true.
That's also true. So the false statements are actually A is false.
Okay.
B is true. Nigeria, the C is false. More expensive, and D is false. The rest of the statements are true. B, E, F, G, and H.
Yeah.
Okay, the time is up now, and I want you to take a photo of the text first, if you can,
1 minute.
or I can send it to you. If you can't take it, I can take a
Okay, Sam.
better picture. Okay, this text I'm sending you, and along with that, I'll be sending you one more thing. It's not hard. You just need a little bit of practice. I hope this will work for you. Okay?
Okay. And what about writing? Writing just
You might have to take one class around the same time tomorrow as well. Tomorrow I will teach you multi-text reading and writing. Multi-text reading and writing. And then one more lesson
listening
for
is just same like LTS, isn't it?
no, it's very different. I think I did it with you with the very first day I played a recording about mangoes, I think, or maybe about emus. You remember? And I
No.
asked you 6 questions about the recording. If you remember. It by yourself, doing it by yourself, because right now you have a little bit pressure as well because you're with me right now, right? And I'm just saying,
Yeah.
find it, find it, find it. No, when you will sit down by yourself and you will read the paragraph and get the answers, that'd be the best moment, right? So right now, solve this and then tell me the teacher I've solved. Then I'll send you one more task, long text reading.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. See you. Goodbye.
Okay. See you 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.